Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on how I avoid the creasing under my eye whenever I'm using concealer. I'm the type of person that suffers from dark circles and fine lines, so I just have a battle with concealer. I'm just having like the hardest time ever. So if you're suffering from those issues as well, then this is the video for you. I want to first start off by saying that I am not a beauty guru. I never went to cosmetology school. I don't claim to have this profound knowledge when it comes to makeup. This is just my personal experience and things that I feel like just work best for me. So I just want to first start off by saying that if you have fine lines, then you probably suffer from dry under eye like myself. And so the first thing that you should do before you purchase any type of concealer or any type of powder, anything like that, is to invest in an eye cream, because moisture and hydration will play the biggest role in this process. So I'm going to start off with the eye cream that I have been using, and this is the Kiehls Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. I'm going to make sure you guys can see that. So this eye cream has a really thick and creamy consistency because it has shea butter and it has avocado, and it's just like really moisturizing for under the eye. So if you don't have really dry eyes, then this can be a little bit heavy for you, but for me it's perfect. And I just go in and I use my ring finger to apply this. And I know with eye cream, everyone says a little goes a long way, but I use a lot because I feel like my eyes are really dry and I'm really trying to avoid all that creasing and caking. So I use like this much. I don't know if you can see. It's a lot. And not only do I use that much because like I feel like my eyes are super dry and I don't want my concealer to crease, but also because I kind of drag it all the way down here, because like this whole little area can start to just get like a little flaky if I'm not too careful or if I'm applying too much concealer. So I really just kind of drag it out. I might even put some on my eyelids. It's just whatever I'm feeling like during the time. And then also I've seen people go underneath their eye with a concealer brush, but for me, I feel like the best method to avoid creasing is to use a sponge. This is a clean sponge. I just used it today to conceal under my eyebrows and everything like that. So don't get on my head. I cleaned this morning. This is clean, and I will be using it again right now to demonstrate how I go under my eye. And then for my top two concealers, for no creasing, would be the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Amande, and it is this top color right there. And then the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Deep Golden 60, which is the bottom shade right here. So you guys can see that they're actually really close to each other. I just go about like 1 or 2 shades lighter when it comes to my concealer. And so this one's $30. This one is $6 or $7. So if you don't want to invest in the NARS, this one works just as well. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use the ColourPop one today because I feel like the consistency is a little lighter, and it creases even less. Like I don't know, like I think I prefer the formula and the consistency of this one more. So I've already hydrated and used my eye cream for the day, and I'm just going to show you how I do this. It's going to be pretty hard for me to do this in my viewfinder because I normally do it in a mirror, so bear with me. So what I do is I start applying it down here, and I just make like a little triangle. Oh my god, I can't really see. So I really don't want to use too much of this because the key to this is less is more. So I'm not trying to use too much product, because the more I start piling on, then the more I increase my chances of this creasing and caking up. So then I just start applying like this. And I feel like I wait until the very last second to really start getting under my eye where my fine lines are. So I'm just blending it like this. And I just kind of take whatever's left and start making my way up. So I never apply product directly under my eye because I already know that that's a recipe for disaster. And I'm just really blending this out. And I probably do this better when I'm looking in my mirror, so bear with me. All right, so as you guys can see, there's already a big difference between this eye and this eye. I'll probably touch it up like once I get off camera, but this is already like a good enough difference for me. I feel like this is a very full coverage concealer. I literally only use a little bit of this. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other eye. And this is really just like my everyday look. I don't really wear too much. I don't wear a foundation anymore. It was just really too heavy and I feel like it was clogging my pores, and it's probably in my best interest to find another one. So sometimes I'll conceal, sometimes I'll use powder on the rest of my face, but for the most part all I do is conceal under my eyes. So that's just the look that I'm going for today. Just the fresh face, just don't want to have any dark circles, and I just blend this all around. Now another major step for me is that my under eyes, I can't even emphasize how dry they are. I have noticed that with regular use of the eye cream, they are less dry than usual, but my under eyes are so dry that I don't set under them with powder every day. When I'm doing like my everyday no makeup look, like only if I'm going like glam, if I'm going out to dinner, then I might set it with my black opal powder or my Maybelline Fit Me powder. But other than that, if your under eyes are dry, then you don't have to set them. It's not a requirement. I feel like I do crease more when I do set them, and that's why I only wear the powder when I'm going out, because I know I'm not going to be wearing the makeup for too long. So I don't set it, I don't do anything like that. I literally just dab it and go. And this concealer, it kind of dries down to like, I wouldn't call it matte, but maybe like a semi-matte or maybe like a satin finish. So that's why I prefer this one over the NARS Radiant Creamy, because this one is a little more radiant. It is a little more dewy. It does have a tendency to slide off a little more if I'm not setting it. But with this one, I found that I don't need to set it. So I literally just do these steps and go. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys out a lot. Thank you all for watching. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that, don't forget to leave them in the comment box below. And thank you all for watching my video.